Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video. We are out here hanging out right next to this awesome little creek here. Nice quiet spot, nobody around for miles, and no better place to film some YouTube videos. So what we're going to be looking at today is recovery gear. Now, these guys sent this out to us, just so you know, I didn't pay for it, but I get to give you my honest review, and I don't just take everything that people send to me, because if I'm not going to use it myself, I don't waste my time loading it up and bringing it with me. But when you go off-roading, especially alone, we're out here, middle of nowhere, like I said, sometimes if you get into a sticky situation, you can need some stuff to help get yourself out. And the guys at Rugcel Offroad make this kit that you're going to see now that gives you pretty much everything you'll need to get yourself out. Now keep in mind, my truck has a winch on it, which obviously helps a lot. These guys also sell winches if you want. I did a review a couple weeks ago on one of those as well. You can check out that video if you want. But this kit is something to consider if you're going to purchase recovery gear for one, or if you're just starting and you're setting up your build, getting everything you need to go out off-roading yourself and adventure a little bit. It's an awesome option. And the nicest thing is it's not going to break the bank. I'm sure if you're watching this, we've all seen some of the big guys, and you can end up spending thousands and thousands of dollars on some of the stuff that you're going to get into this bag for just a fraction of the price, and it's just as good, just as high as quality, and it's going to get you unstuck in those sticky situations. All right, so in the bag, this is everything you get, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. So of course you get the bag, which makes it easy to pack up and keep everything together. So when you need it, it's easy to find, and it's not going to take up a bunch of space in your truck or car or whatever you're using. Then, for you sticker guys, you get 4 stickers, and they're not just cheap little vinyl things. These are thick. It's like textured almost. Heavy duty stickers. So for you sticker guys, you get 4 of them. They even send you a little pair of gloves, so when you're messing with the winch and stuff, especially if you got a steel cable, you want to wear gloves, because if you get one of those in your finger, you're going to know it, and it just keeps your hands clean. You're not going to bring all the dirt inside your vehicle when you're going back and forth. Then you get the heavy-duty tow rope. If you look on here, 1 inch by 30, and it's got a 30,000 pound braking strain, they call it. So the braking test point was 30,000 pounds, which is plenty for most of us that are going off-road. Then you get not 1, but 2 soft shackles. These things are great, easy to use. I haven't used them yet, so they're kind of stiff still, but they slide in and out, no problem. You get, with their logo on there, the little cover to go across it. So when you're using these, if it's on something that may be a little coarse or sharp or whatever, you're not going to end up fraying your rope. Got a little protective case on there, so that'll keep these in tip-top condition for as long as you own them. And then again, if you look on here, it's a 3/8 by 20 inch, and the braking strength on these things is 34.4. So plenty to pull yourself out. Then you get your little pulley. This we'll show you in another video. I'm going to set this all up with their winch in a different video one day and just test it out how it all works together in one big go. And then you can, like I said, decide if you want to buy the whole shebang in one go or just piece by piece. And then you get your little bag here. I forget exactly what they call these things, but it's like a little diaper for your winch line. And basically you unstrap it like so. It's just got 2 Velcro points in the middle and 1 long one along the edge. In here, this is actually meant to put dirt and stuff in. I know some people will actually store this stuff in here after, but it is made for dirt or gravel or stuff like that, because basically what it's for is you put your winch line in there like that, you flip this over, and then when you're winching with the extra weight of this on there, if it happens to break, it's not going to launch the rope back at your truck or towards somebody like a rocket, because the weight of this is going to dampen it. So basically, the more stuff you put in here, if it was to break, this is going to take the force of the snap and the extra weight's going to pull it towards the ground. It's still going to slingshot back a little bit, but you're not going to have to worry about it coming back so fast that it could hurt or potentially kill somebody. We've all seen the videos where the toe strap breaks or the winch line breaks, and you know, it comes flying back through the windshield. I've seen people get hit in the face on videos and stuff like that. So something as simple as this, especially added into the bag with all your recovery gear, is pretty cool. So you don't have to worry about it, especially if you're by yourself. Because like I said, if you're stuck and I have this thing, say we hook it up to that tree, I'm going to do it in a minute just to show you guys how it's all set up. I'm going to be beside, kind of winching, driving at the same time. And if it was to break, one, I'm not out there to see what the line looks like. You can't always see what you're doing. But two, if it comes flying back, it's going to be moving faster than you can clue in that it's coming at you and duck out of the way. It's going to hit you before you know it. So a little bit of safety in the bag, never hurt anything. And like I said, it's all included in the package. All right, I set it up just way wrong, but at least you guys get a little bit of an idea of what it's going to look like. We're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes out here, so just a quick look. But basically, when your winch line is out like that, you put the little bag on there, fill it up with some dirt. Some people put it close to the winch. Some people put it close to the shackle or your hook or whatever you got on there. And if it breaks, instead of it coming flying back this way because of the tension, the bag's going to eat up a lot of that. It's still going to come back quite a ways, but it's not going to be speedy enough to hit you and possibly kill you. So again, keep that on there. The gloves are nice, especially when you're rolling your winch line back up, because as you can see, I started with bare hands and it's all covered in dirt. So when you're holding it in and winding up your winch, the gloves just keep your hands nice and clean. And then another thing, like I said, I have this set up wrong. The big 30-foot rope, that's not really a tree hugger rope. That's more for pulling somebody out. So for this demonstration, I just wrapped it around the tree. I wouldn't pull yourself out like this necessarily, but it's just to show you the soft shackle, more than strong enough to hold on there. And it's really nice because the hook that I have, my flat link here from Factor 55, or right here, you can see Factor 55. This is just their base flat link. It doesn't have the open hook. So with the soft shackle, you can just put it through, wrap it around, hook it up, and you're good. You don't have to really think about it. The other way is if you come back to the truck, I have a couple on the front here. Otherwise, you have to get your regular old shackles, got to unscrew it, put it in, put the bolt in, tighten it back up, make sure your rope and everything's in there, and it's just one more step. So now you can easily hook it up like that, winch yourself out, and carry on down the trail, enjoying your day. So again, you can use your soft shackle on here as well if somebody's pulling you out. That's where the rope's going to come in handy. I don't recommend pulling somebody out going in reverse, but if you hook that rope up to, say, one of these hooks on the back of your truck, or if you have recovery points on the back of your truck and you're pulling it out that way, then you're going to be all right, because it's more like a rope to give it a yank. It'll stretch, it has flex to it, so it's not like you're going to stretch the rope and then you're hitting a brick wall. It's got flex to help pull things out without breaking and snapping a bunch of stuff. But when you're out here winching yourself out, like we are right now, the truck's off, so I'm not going to do this too much. But again, you want to pull yourself in or out, give yourself a little bit of more slack, get yourself hooked up, start pulling, and you're going to yank yourself out no problem. Again, get a proper tree hugger strap. I do have one, just not with me because I wasn't planning on doing this video really today, but I forgot it at home. So again, if you're by yourself or even other people, everybody's always out here filming and watching and doing stuff like that, put this on there. It's just a little safety to keep yourself and others from possibly getting a big hook right in the teeth. And then of course, once you're done getting yourself unstuck or your friends unstuck with these soft shackles, like I said, this portion slides through, makes it a little bit bigger, You got the big knot they got tied on there. You just pop it through and you're out. That way you can just pull this out and away you go. The cover I took off just to make it easier to put through the flat link that I have. But if you don't have a flat link and you're hooking maybe just around a rope like such, put that protective cover back on just so you don't have rope on rope like that, because over time, not right away, but over time, moving back and forth like this, they're going to start chopping each other in half. So that's what that little protective cover's for, and you won't have to worry about damaging your brand new gear. And then when you're winching, make sure you have the engine running, because it's going to suck up a lot of your battery power. And then keep some tension on the line and just let her tighten all the way back up. This is where the gloves come in handy. A little more. And just like that, you're out of the ditch and ready to carry on with your day. And one last note, just for proof, the bag is plenty big enough to fit it all in there without any struggle. So it's not like a tent or something, or a camping chair where you're forcing it to get back in there. Lots of room, good handles, it's built well. Big heavy duty zipper. So the dust, as you can see, the dust out here is crazy already. We're still in the rainy season, believe it or not, but it's going to hold up to all that. You're not going to have to worry about things breaking out on the trail. All right, so there you go, guys. Everything you need all in one package to get yourself or your buddies unstuck when you're out on the trail. And again, this rope, try not to wrap it around a tree necessarily. It's more to hook between two vehicles and give them a yank. It'll help you get out. It's going to stretch, so it's not going to put a bunch of force and pressure on the parts on your truck when you're pulling each other out, and you're not going to break things. That's what that's for. The flat, more like toe strap hook or straps, or like tie down straps, those are for the ones you want to wrap around the tree. It gives you more surface area and stuff like that. They're usually like 30, 40, 50 feet long, so you can wrap it around the big trees, a couple times around the smaller trees or whatever. But this is all you need. If you're not a super hardcore off-roader, this is more than enough. You got your soft shackles, makes it easy to hook up to pretty much anything. Your rope, again, for somebody to pull you out or for you to pull them out. Gloves, just to keep yourself clean and not getting a bunch of splinters and stuff. Because these ropes, especially the winch one, if it's dragging on the ground like this, it's going to pick up some of the sticks and stuff as well. So you don't want to have a little thorn or something stabbing into your fingers. And then the nicest part, of course, it all comes in a little bag. You can throw it all in there and it's away, tucked nicely. Just a small bag to throw in your truck and all your gears in one spot. You don't have to search for it. But for now, that's going to be it for this video, because these little mosquitoes are everywhere out here today and we're getting eaten alive. So we're going to call it a day for this spot. Go check out a couple more spots out there. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.